I did not think you had it in you, child. Pulling your fallen comrade from the foul clutches of your twisted mother. You must be so proud.
You really are starting to sound a lot like Sarah.
My sister may be arrogant, jealous, and clearly misguided, but she was never a fool. You took an awful risk with Wanda, and it paid off. Just not in the way you imagine.
And I suppose now is the part where you will tell me.
Now who sounds like Sarah? We both know my energy cannot be purged. Bruce was right. There is only one possibility. You absorbed it, didn't you? There is no need to answer. I can feel it. As well as the new crack in your collar. How long do you think it will hold now? At last, the barriers between us are crumbling.
Do not bet on it, Mother.
Strange is acting stranger than usual now that Wanda's back.
I'm quite pleased with these results.
Looks like Banner didn't tinker too much with the gamma accelerator.
That caught my eye as well.
Prophecy. Hey, Hunter. I'll make something great out of this. How do I fix a flat screwdriver when I need a Phillips head?
Complex runic systems are at play here. Focus. Concentrate, Stephen. Do not compare Tony Stark to Kathmandu.
Don't forget to write.
Lovecraft, Crowley, transcendental magic, conquest through technology and mysticism by Victor Von Doom. Guessing this library doesn't carry the Hardy Boys.
I am unfamiliar with their work.
I brought you here, Hunter, so we might reconnect with your roots. To remind you of who you are, where you came from, and where you can go. And, more importantly, who I believe you can become.
Okay, so where do you see me going, Steve?
Not to sound like a self-help book, Hunter, but sometimes it's more about the journey than the destination. Keep striving to be the best version of the Hunter you can be. If you keep doing the work, nothing will be out of your reach. Except for that row of encyclopedias at the top of that bookshelf. I'm pretty sure you're gonna need a ladder for that.
Oh, I found one of my favorite records and I thought you might like it. Or at least be polite enough to fake it. Anyway, we'll get some more quality one-on-one time. It's a little retro, but so are you. So, what do you think?
Lively, frustrating, angry, but liberating. Reminds me of how I feel towards caretakers sometimes. I like it.
Oh, I knew you'd get it. It's grunge. It's what happens when you mix the nonconformity of 80s Seattle and tons of punk and rock influence. You get awesome bands like Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, making something super authentic with this messy, dirty sound. It put Seattle on the music map. I used to listen to it repeatedly during my I can't believe my mom stabbed me phase. As you can tell, she was a great mom, didn't leave me scarred at all. Ugh, like, why have a kid if you're gonna get rid of them when they interfere with your dark arts and crafts?
I know how it feels. It sounds all too similar to my own experience with my mother. Except that I had a head start on coming to terms with her evil nature. I cannot imagine being caught off guard.
Yeah, it turned my world upside down. I thought I was a normalish kid from a normal family. Sure, they had their middle-aged boomer issues, but I thought they loved me. But they didn't.
What is done, but I see you are still carrying it with you. Do not be afraid to go wherever you need to in order to find peace.
Roger that, Hunter. Okay, no more of this downer talk. Time to listen and let the sounds of angst carry you away.
You wanted to speak?
I see you, Hunter. I notice what you've been up to.
And what have I been up to exactly?
Bad things. Very bad things. The worst. You should see the look on your face. I meant that in a good way. You're embracing the darkness more and more every day, owning it, but not letting it own you. And more importantly, you're proving to be quite a good friend.
I am touched and honored to be considered a friend to you, Ileana.
Just don't let it go to your head. For years in this realm, I felt out of place. I was a sorceress who used the darkness within her for the cause of light and life. No one understood me, and most people were terrified. Then I met the Midnight Suns, and they showed me how to make a home in this world. It never felt right for a bad girl like me to fight with the good guys. Until you showed me how.
Oh, come on now, Ileana. You are not that much of a bad girl.
You didn't know me when I was younger. My time growing up in Limbo was difficult. The creature who brought me there, his name is Mephisto.
The Prince of Lies? The Great Corruptor? Master of the Realm of Lost Souls? That Mephisto?
The very same. He sought to blacken my soul with corruption, forced me to hurt, to curse, to kill. I hate what he did, what he made me do. But without it, I am not the person you know. And I would never have met you. Am I a monster for being grateful it happened as it did?
Of course not. A terrible creature inflicted pain on a friend of mine. Worse, he made her think it was her own fault.
It was my fault.
He was always the monster, Ileana. Never you. That is what I see.
I do not agree. But I trust you. I shall consider what you said, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for listening to me, friend.
Caretaker's not happy today.
The weird vibes around here are driving me.
my lucky day.
Practice makes perfect. See you around.
All right, Robbie. Today's the day we impress Johnny Blaze.
Hell yes! We got Wanda back, straightened out Johnny Blaze, and are gonna totally...
Robbie was not on his A-game last night.
Thanks, Hunter. Did the movie nights ever go away? What's new, Hunter? Okay, Central. Work your magic. Really good intel here. We've got a lot to go on. Hydra thinks they're so clever. Just imagine if they actually were. We might be in trouble.
I see.
Thanks, Hunter.
I'm not really a glass half full kind of guy.
Hunter, is that you? You've seen him. Oh, it's you. Hunter, right? Sorry for, last night.
Well then, I hope you managed to get a restful sleep.
You really think I could sleep after what I've been through? No, Hunter. I definitely did not get any rest last night. I just sat up and stared at the moon. Is it weird that I think she's going to be waiting for me in my dreams?
I have trouble sleeping for the same reasons.
Guess she's got her claws in us both. I can feel them scratching. You may have taken me from her yesterday, but she still wants me by her side. Just like she wants you. There's... something I need to tell you. The moment you drained the darkness from me, I had a vision.
What vision?
The only way I can describe it was an ancient temple with tentacles etched in stone, reaching up and out like they wanted to strangle the world. I think it was the Temple of Chthon.
Do your premonitions usually come to pass?
Always. Which is why it's more important than ever that you let me help you stop her.
Are you sure you are up to it? You do not need more time to rest and heal?
You want to help me heal? Let me serve Lilith the revenge she deserves for what she did to me. What she did to us.
Let me think about it.
That's all I ask. I'm not as fragile as I look, you know. I'm up to it.
I just want to make sure you are well, Wanda.
I don't think I'm ever going to be well again. But I can make sure everyone else is. I'm talking your ear off, aren't I? I don't mean to keep you.
Actually, I would like to know more about you.
I would like that too.
I want to know more about you.
All right.
Tell me your story, Wanda.
My chaos magic came to me when I was a child in Transia, defending my father from a mob. I quickly learned how much humanity can fear what they don't understand. My twin brother had talents of his own. When the mob came for us, we fled and never looked back. We used our talents to survive. and eventually transcend our lot in life. But Pietro and I disagreed on how.
Where is Pietro now?
Still in Transia. He believes in a world where mobs don't menace children who are born different. I am not so optimistic.
If he stayed in Transia, where did you go?
All across Europe. I reinvented myself, lived a quiet life, and explored the limits of my magic. That's how Agatha found me. That's when I learned the source of my chaos magic. She offered to bring me here so she could teach me how to refine it. We had so many plans.
Can you give me insight into your magic?
Chaos magic is inherently dangerous, for it is the same power wielded by Chthon himself. It is magic forbidden to the Sorcerer Supreme, for its nature is unpredictable and its touch corrupts. But not for me. I leave no stain on reality, and I have used it effortlessly since childhood. I am the exception to the rule.
Why is chaos magic so dangerous?
If I desire it, I can alter reality itself, or destroy it. And despite what I believed, I can lose control. That's what happened with Agatha.
Can we talk about your journal detailing the Abbey's mysteries?
Oh my. I'm so sorry.
For what?
Those were all notes to myself. I'm surprised they make any amount of sense.
Well, they made sense to me. Your journals were the only reason I uncovered the Abbey's secrets.
Really? That's wonderful to hear. I'm glad I could be of some use to the team, even when I was away.
I had questions about your life after the Abbey.
Such as?
What is it like to be an apprentice to Dr. Strange?
I'm still getting used to it. After Agatha, I never thought anyone would trust me with magic again.
A powerful wielder of chaos magic. Why indeed?
That's not how I see myself. I don't know if I'll ever be more than a lost kid from Transia. I wasn't worth Agatha's attention, so why his?
It sounds as though you do not want to be his apprentice.
No, it's a great honor. I learned so much in such a short time. I don't think I can live up to the idea of apprentice to the Sorcerer Supreme. Yes, Hunter?
We shall speak later, Wanda.
I look forward to it.
Hey boss, head to the forge. There's something you need to see. It's not Strange in his pajamas, though I will let you know if that happens. He has these matching slippers with curly toes, a real Santa's elf vibe. But that's not relevant. Come to the forge, okay?
I hope that wasn't too confident of me. I just really want Lilith to go away forever.
Now we can all just hang out, like old times.
I understand.
Perhaps you should ask her yourself. I'm sure she would like to hear from you.
I'm not ready for that. I can't imagine that she doesn't feel some semblance of betrayal on my part. I was the one who gave up on her, and long before she fell to Lilith. I just thought she was lost to us, beyond saving. No one has been purged of Lilith's corruption before. I didn't think it was possible. But you and Nico made it possible. This isn't easy for me to say, but I'm sorry for ever doubting her.
Well, Nico is a remarkable witch. It was her perseverance and creativity that enabled her to do what no witch has done before. All the credit goes to her.
Yes, I see that. I have underestimated her. A mistake I won't make again. I can't help but ask, what was it like, purging Wanda of Lilith's corruption? Did you suffer any strange effects I should know about?
I did experience something you should...
No, that would...
Chthon is all...
Then we bet...
Don't be mad, but I bet some cash that Wanda wouldn't. But here's...
I know this isn't my... We're at...
Yes, Hunter?
We shall...
All the gamma accelerators I've seen in my life, this is definitely the gammaest.
That was a hell of an operation. Snatch and grab and a rescue. I score that a big win for everyone.
Indeed, a much-needed victory on many levels.
No argument here. Question is, what do we do now?
You don't need to worry about a thing, friends. I've got it handled. All right, Hunter. Let's get to work. I can't tell you how great it feels.
You are...
Johnny Blaze is not nearly the threat to us Banner is. I suspect he will hand it over once he realizes we are the world's last hope.
Oh yeah, he's been totally... All we need now is the parchment of power.
Good. Today...
Duh.
I'm not sure how to even pick up the gamma accelerator.
So, do you think Stark can pull this off?
It's a risk. A big risk.
I think the guy's a genius, but come on. It feels like we're pushing all our chips on this one bet.
If he manages to pull it off, our prayers will be answered.
And if he doesn't, we gotta be prepared for hell on Earth.
You want in on this discussion, Hunter? Captain. Here's hoping Tony can pull this off. Getting word of another attack. Vampires in Central Park. Right before dawn. Can you imagine?
Dawn?
I knew this was coming. Just not so soon.
The city is in enough chaos.
We'll handle it. No problem.
Ah, Blade. Ever the optimist, hmm?
Look at them. The sun will be up any minute now. They don't seem to care.
Then let's make them care.
I'm fairly...
Just so you know, I feel safe in Central Park again.
Yes, I'm afraid they'll have to cancel their picnics and ball games for today.
I'm sure they're more worried about surviving.
As they should. Now let that be a lesson.
Watch close. You kissed the mother with that mouth?
So be it.
Who's next? Persistence is irritating.
It doesn't matter how many times you try. I know this must pain you, Blade, to see your turf overrun like this. All that work.
Gotta see.
Am I that transparent? In honesty, I heard you fight harder when you're angry.
I spotted that tactic myself, Doctor. As you can see, he doesn't always buy it.
Or maybe I only play along when I feel like it. I'll make quick work of you.
You were too weak for this fight.
Do not bother running. Whoever trained you did a damn good job.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Your mother abandoned you. Feel my call.
On me.
Without sunlight to fall back on, my job is about to get a lot harder.
You seem to have plenty of other tools, or toys, at your disposal.
Nothing scares a vampire more than the sun. It sure motivates you.
Welcome assistance.
I smell your...
I think you got him. Be my... Maybe you should teach me that one.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Now remember what you got. I hope you brought enough for everyone.
Get ready.
If we don't contain this here and now, New York could be overrun in a matter of days.
I think that's fairly obvious. Hence the urgency.
What urgency? You're dragging this out. Keep the pressure on them.
Return to your mother.
Some for the rest of us.
You're just lucky I'm not ready to feed.
These fanatics are always the same.
They do not fear the sun.
I'll give them something to fear.
No. Allow me!
So, the wait is finally over. How long has it been since you felt the sun on your face, Dracula?
Centuries. The better part of a millennium. But you already knew that, Blade. And thanks to your unlikely ally, I will bask in the dawn for eternity.
I cannot allow that!
I am eternal.
Push me too far.
Vampires are not the only ones who can feel it.
Exactly what I needed.
This is the
Pay for that.
faced far worse. My children will finally know true freedom, the power to rule the day.
You rule the night? Maybe in some rat hole in Transylvania, but New York is my town.
Just as it began, your legacy ends with the Rising. This won't take long.
Don't cross my path again.
Move with me!
You don't see that every day.
Additional Hydra forces en route. Get ready.
To think I've come full circle. My salvation and my curse. You.
A common refrain from vampires who haven't yet accepted this profound gift.
Not everyone wants to feed on the innocent. You never did understand.
I understood perfectly well. I just don't indulge in weakness.
right? I'm on it.
Tried harder.
Your fate is sealed.
Lost children, you disappoint us, betray us, shed the blood of your own.
No one hurts you more than family.
Join us in the light. We won't ask again.
You won't. But not for the reason you think.
I don't understand. Why aren't you?
To mass-produce the serum, you diluted my sample. Yes, it protected you from the sunlight, but each use of your powers burned more of it away. You are, as they say, running on fumes. And when those expire, so do you.
This isn't over.
It is, for now. Unless you'd care to stay for a walk in the park.
Back to the sewer, where he belongs.
Are you disappointed we didn't destroy him?
Nah, he always comes back. But knowing he's got to live with that humiliation almost makes it worth knowing you.
Nice, Hunter. Congratulations, Hunter. Dracula's vampires suffered a major loss.
You're too...
I had no...
Ooh, now that Wanda's back, I feel like the band is finally back together. Can't wait to get some one-on-one time with her. Miss that witch.
Go easy on her, Robbie. She's been through a lot. It might be a while before things go back to normal again.
Normal? Since when were we ever normal? But Nico is right. Wanda might not be as social as we would like her to be.
I just want to make sure she knows that we love her and are happy to have her home.
Maybe start slow with something familiar, like a movie night.
Blade, you just read my mind.
Wow, really? What am I thinking now?
You must have a mind for it to be read, Robbie.
I meant let's have a watching party in Wanda's honor.
I think she's really gonna like that.
You were...
I'm gonna...
It's really good to...
You consider...
You... Wanda, are those three women witches?
They are.
They do not seem like witches.
That's because they don't know they have powers. Yet. And if they did, they would be wise to hide them.
It would seem you have much in common with them.
What gave it away?
You are a witch trying to fit in a world that fears what you represent. A world that looks at you and...
Hunter.
Right. You are being sarcastic. Like Nico, or Ileana, or just about everyone else here other than Steve.
Oh, so you made yourself at home? If there is one thing I know for sure, it is that power frightens people. And when people get frightened, well, you know. You literally lived around the times of the Salem witch trials.
I was a young child, but yes. Caretaker and Agatha were terrified of being found out in those days.
I know the feeling. Sometimes I just wished I was, you know, normal. Things would have been easier for me growing up.
They're all... Then...
Because...
You must have slipped.
We've been through a lot as a team, but we've come a long way.
The energy in the Abbey is a...
Small victories, Hunter, are always worth celebrating. Like an old friend coming to her senses, courtesy of one of our newest friends.